cost of all that she was. Now, she is nothing more than a specter of her former self.
That's okay, I'm gonna hire her.
Beautiful Protea. That is why you have been invited here.
Father, permit me to show you all I have built in your name. Do Nef Anyo that honor.
My name. I have watched you. Monuments to narcissism, demanding others sweat in your stead, gorging upon that which you have not earned. Watched as you claimed for yourself my teachings of self-reliance, perverting them into a flaccid philosophy of sloth.
I called you flaccid.
Idleness. Is that you, my son?
No, that must be a different son.
You know nothing, falling short.
No, that's somebody else.
Every ideal that I value, your words, your efforts, are the model of inadequacy. I called you, Nathaniel, but I do not need you. I need them.
Them? Tenno? Father, you're making a mistake. Come now.
Protea has scanned her kin, and with that, she is reinvigorated.
Dude, I can't see. Get out of my face.
Now, my lovely, if you wouldn't mind, show our guests the door.
Wait, is she? Oh, she's undoing everything I did. She time rewound me. Okay, that's cool.
You Outwelder. Good luck. What the hell? Outwelder, I'm pulling sensory feeds from a trip you haven't taken yet. And hearing myself say things I've never said in a place I've never seen. Harvos? Yudi, you should see this. What if Neff has similar logs?
Biz has a handle on the time jump, but we've got bigger problems than Neff now.
Really glad I had the drone and not the dog for that, because I wasn't able to see a lot.
Am I? You've been watching me, have you? Well, watch as I show you how we do things these days. Crews, repel those specters! We have bigger fish to fry.
Okay, that was kind of neat.
Excellent work.
That was kind of neat. I don't understand how Protea scanning me suddenly made her be like, oh, I have the power, and then just all of a sudden she could do more time stuff. I don't understand that, but everything else there was pretty cool.
This looks interesting.
Space magic, always space magic.
Vox Solaris. Our interests have come to align. Now, this situation is no one's fault, and I'm not one to point fingers, but my fleet and your workers are facing the same danger. Convince your Tenno servant to re-enter Granum's domain and disable that Protea Spectre. I have just the thing they'll need, but there is some assembly required. You want to rescue those comrades trapped in there, and I want to keep the past where it belongs. Dead and buried. Deal?
I'm wondering who, like, in game dev, came up with the genius idea of what if the villain had a beard that was a CVS pharmacy receipt. Like, that is out of the box thinking. No one I've ever met could come up with such a thing. What is this? An obscure glaive weapon of corpus provenance intrinsically linked to Spectre technology. The Xoris strikes rapidly with great devastation. It's capable of chaining combos indefinitely. Requires a Xoris blade core and handle.
Neff's a bloviating narcissist with the morals of a haunted chainsaw, but at least that makes him predictable. Parvus. That mucker is something else.
Mucker.
I don't trust Neff, but if any of our own are still alive in there, we have to try. Biz will lead the build on this Xoris gizmo.
Alright, increase its attack range a little bit. Acquire parts to build the Xoris. Alright. Since this is a quest item, I am guessing that when I get all the parts to make the Xoris, it'll be like one of those 1 minute long crafts. Because there's been a few of those. By the way, chat. Chip came in.
It's given us a cipher for an old Granum file. Phantasmic scintilla and motive forces. We'll need more specifics to build whatever this tool is.
He's just hanging out. Alright, what do we got? Retrieve all critical data. Alright, let's go toward a... What's going on? Oh man, those range upgrades are noticeable right now. Oh shoot! I did not realize I was that low. I was looking in the bottom right-hand corner at my mana. I'm not like a huge rant, but I still feel this way. I really wish the UI wasn't in all the corners of the screen. Like, I wish, like, all the information was in one spot. Like, looking at the bottom of the screen to see my mana, and then the top of the screen to see my health. It's like if I'm looking in the middle of the screen to see the enemy's health. Like, I really wish it was all in one location.
Forget it. They won this one. Get out of there, Sparky.
There's no retry button. You can increase UI scale? No, we already looked at that. It's not that I want the numbers and letters to be bigger. I just want them all in one location. Like, I remember Path of Exile 1 had this issue for a while, and players complained about it, and they changed it. Where it was like, you know, your hit points were in one corner of the screen, your mana was in another corner of the screen, and your potion effects were like, what was it? Your health was in the bottom left, your mana was in the bottom right, your currently active potions were in the top left. And people complained, and they changed it. But unfortunately, this, like, my map's in the top left, my mana is in the bottom right, my health is in the top right, and the enemy's health is in the middle. So no matter which way I'm looking, I'm not seeing everything. Hold on, what is going on? I don't know that I would bother with it at this point in time, but the conversation has gotten me curious about something. Does this game allow mods? Not gun mods, ha ha ha. Like, does this game let people mod it and change the UI and stuff?
Some doors ought to remain closed. Now, that's not in my worldview. Fire, fusion, void. Progress always comes entangled with risk, with violence. With the precious sample obtained, development is accelerating.
You can rotate puzzles both ways with mouse? Really? I thought they only turned clockwise. Okay, normally I hate spoilers, but I don't think I ever would have picked up on that, so I will allow it.
I am calling it the Spectre Particle. As my Archimedeans explained, mimicry is in its nature. An echo, exposed to preset circuits, we are able to imprint behaviors, like an infant mirroring her surrogate. Only this infant can set the world on fire.
Stealth.
Infiltrate controllers. They hit our research site for the Warframe assault team. Of course they did. I baited them to do it. The whole site lit up. 18 megatherm bloom. The whole lab vaporized. Those Warframes with it. Fire, fusion, void.
Pavel's Granum originated spectre particle theory? Guts. This old coot is a whole other order of intelligence, and that's bad for us. Get back to your ship. You need to figure out this Xoris thing.
I might be dead. Yep. I was on fire. I could not put it out. We didn't start the fire. So back to the mod thing. Like, I'm not an FF14 player, but I have heard that FF14 is very anti-mods. Is the Warframe devs, are they like that? Is that why there's no mods? I recommend you get the white icon. Sorry, I saw it too late. Rolling can reduce the fire damage done. Oh, really? Okay. There is a third-party mod a lot of people use, but it's not really a UI mod. They don't do that. Oh, Morphix. I didn't have many of those.
Work, Biz. Sparky, listen up. Biz's findings indicate Parvus might be close to translating himself from that reality into our own. We're not exactly sure how, but we're getting some odd readings. You've got to build the Xoris before Parvus gets free.
Okay. Just gonna knock out a few of those each time I get back to the ship so that I don't go crazy. Xoris. Oh, 0. It's instant. Oh, no. It just lied to my face. It was 30 seconds. Unacceptable! You said 0! Just lying to my face. Not sure what their policy behind it, but another anti-cheat picks up on pretty much everything, even overlays. Oh, wow. You can rush for 0 plat. Do I look like I'm made of 0 plat?
You're making waves, dreamers. I can feel it.
Why does everyone have my phone number?
Glaive class, but with an energy trap. Spectre particles, maybe. Has a mid-flight detonation trigger. Tricky, but I'm sure you'll get the hang of it. Gear up and let's go.
That's a glaive? That's one of those things you put when you're constructing a house and it, like, shows if it's level or not. Okay. Let's put my upgrades on it. A level? I don't know about your fancy schmancy words. Not enough capacity. No! I can't put reach on there? Okay. I like reach. You know what? I'll take melee prowess sauce. I want reach more. Alright. Read the unique. Read the unique. Infinite combo duration. In the Granum Void, charged throw explosions convert errant specters into specter particle charges. Detonating with 3 charges increases explosion size, freeing prisoners and increasing void timer. Okay. I don't know those words in that order. That's for the Protea farming part? Well, it's I mean, obviously. I don't think they know what a glaive is. Now it's a Captain America shield. Okay, so the heavy attack button just does not work. Unless I'm airborne. Heavy while it's thrown. It makes it blow up.
They're spreading through the fleet. I have no choice. If I can't have my fleet, no one can.
Oh, I missed a turn. There's a panel.
This was not the deal, Anya. We have yet to rescue our people. Disengage the destruct.
I can't do that. But don't worry, I'm already at a very comfortable, safe distance.
Yugi, the fleet's going to blow. Outwelder, abort.
Wait, it's a time prison, right? Sparky, if you can get back inside before the reactor tilts, you theoretically have all the time in the world.
She's like, hey, you want to do infinite time labor for us? You should. What? I can't wall run up that. Can't wall run up that. Wait, no, now it's down here again. Now it's up there. What? Okay, I think this is the path. found $1. Now where do we go? This way. Eliminate nearby enemies. It's funny, now my melee weapon is more of a ranged weapon than my ranged weapon.
Biz. I don't think they made it.
Nyeh.
Outwelder? Yudi, they're alive.
Yeah, Yudi, jeez.
Neff's whole fleet is overloaded. Huge energy spike. We need to take out Protea. Ready that, Xoris.
We don't want to take her out, we want to hire her. What's that? I was just like some guy. Equip the Xoris. I already have it.
Our red jockeys. They're trapped in some kind of energy enclosure. You'll need to charge the Xoris to break it open.
This comes from not knowing what you are doing. There's no stopping this without stopping Protea. A bit like eating your own, no?
Here they come. Take out the errants, and use the Xoris to trap the specter particles that escape. You'll have to time it just right.
My drone's killing them too fast. Did I get it?
Full charge. Now, target the enclosure trapping our jockeys. You'll need to trigger your Xoris to discharge near them. Well done, Outwelder. Now bring the rest home.
So I'm unsure if the Xoris has to pass through the thing, or if the Xoris just has to kill the particles. I'm suffering from success here. My drone's killing him so quick.